Hi guys, we're looking at the back end of my WPL B-1 four-wheel drive rock crawler military truck thing. On the right, so I can get my finger up there, we have a flat spring suspension. On the left, we have a shiny flat spring suspension. That's an original one, and you can see there's a bit of a line across it where I think it's about to break. The one on this side actually snapped, and I replaced it with some flat spring steel that I managed to find, but it's a bit thin. It's only 4mm wide. It needs to be 5mm wide, simply because the hole that you've got to drill through it to put the screws through is a 2mm hole. So this side has only got 1mm either side of the hole. In fact, probably less than that because it's off center. I haven't done it very well. So I do have some other spring steel. We'll just go to normal viewing. Right, this is the stuff that I used, which is 4mm wide. And this is some other stuff that I've got that I recovered from a Clockwork toy, which is rusty. So that's the reason I didn't use it. I think it will snap, but I think I'll give it a go, bearing in mind that that one's going to snap anyway because the hole's too big in it for the size of steel. This one I think will snap because it's rusty, but this section here is not as badly rusted as the rest of it. So I'm going to give it a try just for the sake of this series of videos. I'm still searching to see if I can find anything in my stock that's got the right thickness or right width steel. The fact that this is only 4mm when it needs to be 5mm is balanced by the fact it's slightly thicker than the original. So even though its width is less, it's thicker. So it's about the same tensile strength or springiness. When we look at it on the back here, when I push, if anything, it's probably a bit stiffer. As I say, I think this one is about to snap at any moment. So I will see if I can make some springs out of this one. I won't bother filming it. I will just go ahead, cut, measure and drill, and see what we come up with. That's the spring that I've just taken off, so I'll use that as a template to mark up the new spring. Hi guys, my WPL B-1 military truck rock crawler. It's lovely. It's quite amazing what it will climb up. I've modified it a few times. I've replaced the RC gear with Fly Sky receiver in there somewhere. I think it's Fly Sky. Running it on a 2S LiPo made from vape batteries. I've got a small ESC in there, and it runs very nicely. Oh, I modified the back so I can put a GoPro in there looking through the cab. I think that I replaced those at some time or other. I don't think those are the originals. Anyway, back to the story. The suspension is just single leaf spring, and that one had broken. So I found some spring steel. You have to look at the previous episode to find out where I got that from. It's a bit narrow. It's 4mm width when you actually want it to be 5mm width. It is working fine, but I expect it to break because where I've had to drill the holes in it, they're that bit closer to the edge than they should be. So it makes it a bit thin. But as I say, that one's working fine. That one, we can see the crack in it. It's going to go at some time. I'd intended to do both back ones at the same time, but only managed to get one done before we went on holiday. And then looking at it today, I can see that one's gone now. And I think that one will go at any minute. So I'm still looking for the ideal spring steel to make the replacement leaf springs from. That's the stuff that's only 4mm wide, which is a shame because that's absolutely fine. This is a piece that I found in a clockwork submarine that I had in my stock. It was very rusty and parts of it break apart easily. This piece looked like it was reasonably okay. I've cleaned the rust off it. I've also annealed it to stop it being quite so springy at the moment, to give us a chance to drill holes in it, which I had to go out before we went on holiday and didn't get them very straight, so I'm going to have another go. In the meantime, I've also found I have a stock of these little spring-powered motors that I bought on eBay some time ago. When I look at them, they are the same width, and obviously they're not rusty. So there is potential there. I could use one of them. I think I bought about half a dozen of them, so I could spare one if I really wanted to. But at the moment, we'll see what we can do with this. Having said that, it looks to me like I've got to replace 4 of them, and I can only get 2 out of this bit, I think. Especially being as I messed up drilling the holes there. That's 2 done. Well, time for an update. I'll have to say this is not working well for me. That one was with the rusty spring and seems to be, well, it's in place, but it's lost a lot of its springiness. This one is the other spring, and it's actually snapped already. So I think I'm going to abandon this for now and have a rethink. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.